Hello, everyone, and welcome to Digital Sales webinar, Sell Your Content with Issuu. My name is Jana, and I'm Customer Success Manager here at Issuu. So welcome again. Good morning for everyone who is in the US. Good afternoon to all folks who are joining from Europe. So let's get started. And you will all be muted throughout the workshop, so please click on the Q&A in case you have any questions and type in your question. This is actually better than if you use chat, because chat won't get stored, unlike the Q&A. Because then I can also follow up after the workshop, after the webinar, in case there's like anything that I would like to share privately with you via email. The Q&A is better. So remember, the Q&A you can ask throughout the webinar, or you can also keep it for the very end. I prefer if you ask throughout, because then I can cover your questions while I'm demoing everything. So that would be for the housekeeping and the agenda for today. So first, we will be talking more about what is digital sales, what is the selling experience that people have on Issuu, what is the reading experience, and then we will be talking a bit more about the setup. And then also I want to share the best practices from some of our publishers on how to share your content. So it is not just that you upload your content on Issuu and believe that it will get sold. You also need to share it with your audience. So I will be sharing some best tips and tricks on how to sell more items and more subscriptions. So let's get started. So before we dive deeper into what is digital sales, and I can jump back to the agenda, I have a poll here, just 2 questions. I would be curious to know a bit more about you. So the first question, can you tell me if you are like brand new to Issuu, in case you are not, and you are just interested in digital sales? That's like the first one. I use Issuu, but I do not sell with digital sales yet. The second option is I'm already selling with Issuu, and I came here to learn more about some tips. The third one is I'm brand new to Issuu, and I'm just like interested in this feature. The second question, where do you share your content in general? Where do you want to attract potential readers? Is it social media? Is it, are you sending newsletters? Do you have your own website? Or there might be some other channels that are not listed in here. That would actually help me a lot. So I can see some numbers. All right, so I can actually see that majority of you use Issuu, but you do not sell your content yet. This is perfect. And some of you are not on Issuu even. All right, just a couple of you is already selling. So you guys, I believe you are pros, but still, I think some of these tips might be useful for you. And all right, where you try to attract potential readers. Okay, so social media and a website. So we will be covering how to share your for sale content on website, because we will be covering embedding. That's perfect. And social media. So on Issuu, we have this feature to repurpose your content for social media channels. So I will be covering this one as well. All right, so thank you very much for answering the questions. I will end the poll and we can continue. So what is this digital sales that we have on Issuu? This feature was launched in 2017, so almost 6 years ago. It is a feature that is available on our premium plan. At some point, we also offered it on free plan. It was during COVID, and so many customers came to Issuu and tried to publish digitally, right? But because it was hard to share hard copies with their readers. So at that point, we also had on free basic plan, but we moved it back to premium plan. For digital sales, in case you are a publisher, you want to upload your content on Issuu and sell it, you need to have Stripe. This is the tool that we are using, with which you can collect the payments. And there is no Issuu fee. So there's no Issuu commission fee. We also had something around 30%, but now it's 0%. So Issuu doesn't take anything. The only part that is being taken is the Stripe credit card fee, and it depends on your business location, on the country that issues the credit card. So this is not something that we have control over on Issuu. This is just on Stripe. And with digital sales, you can sell single publications. You can also sell a subscription. It is just one subscription per account. So in case you have a magazine, for example, you can sell single issues, and you can also enable subscription. Basically, with subscription, everyone will be able to purchase the current issue and the upcoming ones. It is up to you how many issues you set within that particular subscription. Also, sometimes I get the question, what is the average price of the content that is being for sale on Issuu? So the average price is $13. I'm not sure if that tells you a lot. It also depends whether you are selling a book, whether you are selling a magazine, whether it is a niche magazine, whether it is something like home decor magazine. So it very much depends. I will be showing you a couple of examples so you can get a picture of where to price your content. You can also change the price later on if you need to do that. And what is the reading experience? So I will show you on the next slides, but basically when the reader purchases your content with a credit card, they will then be able to read it on Issuu. So either they already have an Issuu account or we can also create one for them for free, and they read it when they are logged into Issuu. So what is important for you to do? I would say one of the things that you should invest a couple of minutes of your time is the Issuu profile to make it as pretty as possible. In this case, I have an example of Atlanta Homes magazine. So just make sure to add a logo, to add a description. This is the one that lies here, and this short paragraph that is in here, and also add your website address and connect your social media account so people can then easily find you. Where to do this? You just need to hover over the avatar and go to account settings, and in here you add everything here under your profile. And what is then the experience if you set the publication for sale? I will show you everything once I'm in the tool, how to set everything. But basically, you probably know the publications on Issuu, the flip books, right? When you put the publication for sale, it will add this green buy button on it. You also set the preview pages, so it can just be the cover page that can be visible while the rest of the pages is hidden. You can decide. We usually suggest having 10% of the pages available as a preview. And then if somebody clicks on this buy button, on this green buy button, that is available on the Issuu publication page. If you share your publication in Fullscreen, the button is still there. And if you have the publication embedded, there is for all of these reading experiences, there is this button. And if somebody clicks on the button, they will be sent to the purchases page, which is this one here on the right side. And for this one, I also want to show you, this is the experience if you share the link to your latest publication. As I said before, in case you have a subscription enabled, people can purchase this one either as a single publication, or they can also check this box and get the subscription. So in this case, they would be getting 12 issues. You can also set a discount in case somebody purchases the entire subscription. You set the discount yourself. As I said before, in case the reader doesn't have an Issuu account and they need to read the content on their Issuu account, they just type in their email address, the credit card information, they check these boxes, and they click on the buy button. That basically sends them an email. So you can see it here on the left side, where we welcome them to Issuu. This says that we will be creating, or we've created an account for them. They will be able to claim the account, and they will be able to read the publication on Issuu. As I saw, like 75% of you do have an Issuu account, so you can see this yourself under read. And if you go under purchases, in case you haven't purchased any publication, it will be empty. I think there will be like 2 default publications for you to understand how this would look like. But in this particular case, this is my account. These are publications and subscriptions that I purchased. So if I click on read and purchases, here are all of my single issues that I purchased, as well as the subscription. So this is the reading experience. I would suggest, if you decide for digital sales, if you start selling your content, also try this flow to just like fully understand what is the experience for your readers. So that would be everything about the experience of what the flipbooks look like and how it looks for the reader. I also want to tell you a bit more about sharing before I go into the tool to demo everything, and before I show you all the examples that I have prepared for you. So sharing is like super important thing on Issuu. It's not just that you upload your content to Issuu and you hope that somebody will stumble upon your content and purchase it. So remember to share your publication, ideally in full screen reader link, because if you are on premium plan, and that's the prerequisite for you to use digital sales, you need to be on premium plan. Then you have access to full screen reader link. It is in the left-hand menu under share. So if you click on full screen sharing, in here, you will be able to customize everything. You will be able to add the full screen background color, also a logo, also a background image if you want that. And if you share your publication in full screen, that's that's where your readers will get. And in there, they will be able to click on the buy button. Other than full screen, remember embedding. I saw that, again, majority of you have their own website. So remember that you can take the flipbook that is, available on Issuu to flip through. You can take it and you can put it on your website. You can, again, customize the background color so it fits your brand colors, so it fits your website, and people will be able to purchase it from there. What you can also do, and I know about this from some customers who, for example, have their book in print version, so in hard copy, and they also want to sell it digitally. So what they do is they sometimes just add this QR code on the book for somebody who wants to purchase also the digital version. Basically, what this means is that in case you share this QR code, and it's available, if you go to the right side on the share button, if you click on QR code, get QR code, this is what Issuu can generate for you. And then if you share this QR code, if you put it on a brochure, on a flyer, for example, whoever scans this QR code, they will get the publication on their phone and they will be able to purchase it from there. So this is something that will help you in case you do not want to give somebody, let me jump back, the full screen reader link. If you just for example, meet them, or in case you have a business card, for example, and you want to add the QR code of the book that you are selling online on the back side of your business card, you can add this QR code in there. People will be able to scan it, and then they will be able to purchase the publication from their phone, right? So this is the QR code option. I would say this is not very known among our publishers, but I think it's a pretty impressive new thing that we have available. Other than these, you can also create small teasers. So this is perfect for your social media. I saw that also majority of you are using social channels in order to share your content with your audience. So we have these 3 ways of how to tease your audience: GIFs, articles, or social posts. And the GIF is a short looping video. Let me just jump to the other slide. All right, so the GIF is a short looping video. You cannot purchase the publication from the GIF. It still works as a teaser. I have one good example of the GIF being shared on social, on Facebook, of somebody who is selling their content. the article, and all of these are actually available on all plans. So if you are still on free basic plan, for example, or on starter plan, you can use these, no matter if you are using digital sales, you can use the GIF, you can use the article, you can use the social posts on any plan. This is basically how you can repurpose your PDF. In case you do not want to share your publication as a flipbook, you want to share it as a GIF, or you have some channel that supports videos, you can actually download the GIF as a video, as MP4, and share it on that particular channel as a GIF like this. So it will basically tease the readers. The GIF can be used, for example, for Instagram, for Facebook, right? The article is something that you can create. It's like a smaller individual size, part of the publication that is perfect for mobile screens, and people can get directly to the publication and purchase it from there. I will show you how the article looks like. And social posts, I would say that the biggest benefit of social post, and it is available here in the left-hand menu under repurpose, is that you can create this particular format on Issuu. You do not need to go somewhere else in order to create a post for Facebook, for example. You can create everything on Issuu. So I would also suggest to create these teasers. I would say that the publishers that sell the most combine all of these techniques, all of these formats. So they go and let me jump back, and they share the publication in Fullscreen on their social. They add it in their email newsletter, for example. So everyone who clicks on that particular link, the publication opens in Fullscreen. People can flip through the preview pages. If they want to read the entire publication, they just need to go and click on buy. They embed it on their website. Majority of you have a website, so just remember to add the flipbook on your website so people will be able to purchase it from there. As I said before, I have, I think, 3 examples that I can show you. QR code in case you have flyers or brochures, a business card. It can also be like people can scan the code from their desktop. So now if you go and if you scan this code, you will get the Issuu publication. If it is for sale, people can purchase it also on their phone. And also the teasers. So I have an example of a GIF, and I have an example of an article that I will show you later. So, and yeah, subscription links. In case you decide to set a subscription, so that's optional, but it makes sense in case you know that you will be publishing, for example, every 2 months or every year. Then it makes sense to offer a subscription for people to subscribe for the current one and upcoming issues. The subscription link is available if you go under sales, subscription links. Then you will have the subscription links in here. So just also make sure to use the subscription link. I have one example of Antique Doll Collector magazine that is using the subscription link on their website. And statistics. So you also want to see how your sales, digital sales is performing. So then if you go under sales and overview on Issuu, you will have access to digital sales statistics. You will be able to see how many publications, like single issues you sold. You will be able to see what is the sales revenue. In here, it shows issue commission fee, but as I said before, that's something that we waived. It was during the COVID, and it is 0% right now. In case you are ever being asked to refund a customer in case the reader is not happy with the content, it can happen. So you just like refund the customer, and you do this via Stripe. And yeah, let me see. I can see some questions are coming in. Somebody's asking if they can sell hard copies on Issuu. So unfortunately, that is not possible. Digital sales is only for digital version. And somebody's asking where is Stripe supported. So yeah, we have demo time. So I will show you everything right now. So if you go to stripe.com, it should show all the countries that are available. Or let me just Stripe Global. So it's currently available in 47 countries across the world, and you can see them in here. Okay, some more questions, and we have pretty many. I can see a lot of people are chatting. If the presentation slides will be available after the webinar. Yes, we will be sending this in a follow-up email. Somebody's asking, is QR code for one publication only, or all for all publications for one publication only? So you can, if somebody scans it, they will get exactly that publication. How does Stripe include taxes for different states in the US? I would suggest you to reach out to Stripe and ask about this. You won't be able to add the tax on issue. You can only set the price like in total for that particular publication. So it would be $10 for any reader. So if somebody purchases it from Arizona, for example, they will pay $10. If somebody purchases it in Italy, it will also be $10. Somebody's asking if the embed code includes the purchase option or not. So if you put the publication for sale, there will always be this this buy button. All right, and let me also look at the Q&A. The webinar will be emailed to you. Yes. All right, here's a longer question. I will keep that for later. Is there a way to access the emails of those who have paid for subscription? So we don't offer this on issue, but Stripe enables this. So you will be able to see what is the email of the purchaser. You will see this in your Stripe dashboard. Somebody's asking, if you create article stories and GIFs, is there a way to make visible single pages and not double page? So for GIF, it would always be double page because GIF takes the spreads. GIF doesn't take single pages like left or right side of the spread. It would always be the entire spread. And for articles, you can actually adjust this yourself. If you go into article editor, you will then be able to remove some of the text, to remove some of the pages, some of the images. I can actually show you once I'm in the tool. Somebody's asking, can we sell ebooks on issue? Definitely. I have an example of an ebook. So yes, please sell ebooks on issue. If we send out a replay, yes, I'm recording this and I will be sending this in the follow-up email. And somebody's asking, can you offer a promo or discount code for a person? No, but what you can do is, in case you want somebody to read the publication for free, you can give them a free access code. So I will show you how to create one once I'm in the tool. How many different publications could I sell on issue with one premium membership? If they are not a subscription, as many as you want. So let me start showing you all of these examples that I have in here. So in here we have Colleactive. So they have like cookbooks and some like text from this particular community. So you can see in their case, they are selling 14 publications, so 14 single issues. You can sell 200. That's really up to you. There's no limitation on this. Somebody's asking if you can create article stories from non-preview pages. Yes, you can. but for that, you just need to add the pages under preview for that particular moment, and then you can just remove them from the preview again. So there is sort of a workaround, but it can be done. It can be done. What about copyright protection? So you're probably asking, if somebody purchases your content and you're then just worried that they will share it further, that's why we have this functionality that it is only available on Issuu. So let me just jump to my account. I want to show you. So if I purchase a publication, if I go under Read and Purchases, here are the publications that I purchased. And if I want to read a particular one, so let's say I want to read this one, it opens in full screen like this. You might be asking, okay, but what if the reader shares this URL with somebody? It will actually not open like this. It will open, and let me show you. Let's hope this will work. So with this one, I'm in another browser, logged as another user. If I go in here, I'm actually being sent to the publication to purchase it again. So it is like not possible to share the publication with somebody if the other person is not paying. Of course, what can happen, and like we don't have control over it, but it's like if somebody took a photo of a book and shows it to somebody else. If I go in and take print screens from this and send it to somebody, like we don't have control over that. But for this like reading, flipping experience, it is only that person who is like logged into the account. So only the person that that purchased the publication. Somebody's asking me to confirm that Stripe is the only payment option. Yes, unfortunately, yes, it is Stripe, and you need to be in a country where Stripe is supported. And another question, okay, maybe that was confusing. So you as a publisher need to be in Stripe supported country, but the reader can be anywhere. So whoever you share the link to purchase the content with, they will be able to purchase it with their credit card. So let's say I want to purchase this publication. I'm already logged into my Issuu account, so I'm purchasing it as, and then like this is my email. So if I add the credit card information in here, I will be able to purchase it no matter if I'm in Italy or in South Africa or in Argentina. I will be able to purchase it with my credit card. But only publishers who are in Stripe supported countries will be able to connect Stripe and Issuu. So you need to have Stripe, right? And from there you can just connect Stripe and Issuu. So basically this like not our condition, but in order to sell content on Issuu, you need Stripe. And in order to use Stripe, you need to be in Stripe supported country. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Somebody else is asking, can you use both the subscription tool and the individual sales tool, or do you have to choose one or other? So individual publications are always there, and then you can set subscription as optional. So I also got the question before, can I offer only subscriptions? No, but you can offer single issues and subscription. Somebody's asking, what account do I need to be on to sell content? You need to be on premium plan, premium or optimum. Somebody's asking, can customer download the publication and share it with the public? So it depends on you as a publisher if you set your publication for downloads, and it can actually be done. Let me jump to my account. Let me jump to my publications. If you are on premium or optimum plan, you can enable downloading in here. So I have this turned off. If you have it turned off, somebody purchases your publication, they will not be able to download it. If you have it turned on, they will be able to download it. And I think I can actually like show you this on one of these purchases. So let's see. Yeah, so this publication can be downloaded because it was set by the publisher. It was enabled for download. If you don't want to have this, just turn this option off under settings. All right, there are so many questions, so I will try to cover. Somebody's asking about advertising via Issuu for my publications. Yes, that is possible. Let me jump back to Issuu. It is actually under Issuu partnerships, this possibility. You can pay for promoted reads. Let me just go somewhere here. So if we go here under products and resources, under partnerships, get more information about this. I will actually enter this in here. All right. So this is where you can pay for promoted reads. So you are basically paying for a read. If somebody stays for more than 2 seconds, you can get people to stay for more than 2 seconds. And all right, so let me show you a couple of examples that I have prepared here for you. So let's start with this one. So for this particular publisher, I just want to show you where they have everything embedded. So if I go to their website that they have listed in here, if I go under gathering basket, yes, here it is. Multimedia books that they have available. They are embedding their content in here. This is their website. This is not on Issuu, so I can preview it. They only have the cover page available, and they have more publications in here. And if I want to read more, I just need to click on this buy button. It sends me to the purchases page in here. I just add the credit card information. I accept the terms of service and I purchase the publication. As a reader, I receive an email from where I can just click simply on read or I can just go here under read and purchases, and I will have instant access to the publication from here. This is not the one, but you get what I mean. And this one is also enabled for download. So in case you don't want to have this download availability here, just go into your settings and turn it off. So this is Colleactive and Gathering Baskets. And another one that I have in here. So this one is a bit more pricey, but it's because it's an ebook, so it's for $40 Apparel Arts Productions. And if I open it, I actually do have this particular one. So I will log out. It's 400 pages. So this is what I can get. Again, they only have the cover page available. I picked this example just to show you that it can also be just one ebook that you have available on Issuu and be selling this one. You do not have to be a publishing house. You do not have to have a magazine and publish every month. It can just be like one piece of content that you put together in case you think there is a demand for it. Go ahead and start selling your content on Issuu. We don't take any commission. Everything goes to you, only the Stripe fees. But yeah, still, I think it can be pretty advantageous. All right, so other than these, I talked about this Antique Doll Collector magazine. So they have 192 publications. What you can also do is you can create these stacks. So that's also possible for you, like folders of your publications. But let me jump back in here and let's have a look at their website. So I know that they are actually using this their own subscribe button. And if I go in here, I can see that they are also offering print magazine. So that's not Issuu, unfortunately. We only have digital, and this is what they do. they are basically sending people to and this is subscription link, the one that I showed you that you can get on Issuu and to use this, for example, on your website under a certain button or under a certain link. So this is the subscription link that the publisher is using. With this link, people can only subscribe. But still, as I said before, they will be able to purchase single issues, not here exactly, but they will be able to go to the publisher and purchase single publications, right? Or if I take, if I go to the latest one, I can also purchase the subscription. So it's like subscriptions in real life. You purchase, you subscribe to the current one and the upcoming ones. So I would be subscribing for February and I will be getting 11 more. Okay, I believe I have one more in here. Donna Hay and her cookbook, she's having this publication embedded on her website. I will just open it in full screen and you can see she's offering more preview pages. So this is like to tease your audience to purchase the publication by showing them more pages. If they want to see more, they just need to go ahead, click on the buy button and purchase the publication from here. All right, and one more, somebody asked about ebooks. So this is Steve West and his pedalboard books. So this is their website. If I go to digital book versions in here, they also have their ebooks embedded. In here, just these small embeds. This is up to you. You can customize the size of the embed yourself. You can also set a different background color. I think Donna Hay, no, she also had the dark one. But another example that I have prepared for you, they use like pretty backgrounds. And yeah, so you can also see the pricing is a bit, they also use British pounds. So for 16 pounds, for 20 pounds, but this is a bit longer ebook. Let's see it in full screen, 500 pages. All right. So now let me jump to my test account. So first, we talked about digital sales setting, right? So in case, in order to use digital sales, you need a Stripe account. So first you need to connect your Stripe with Issuu. So you get there if you go under sales and payment settings. In here, you connect your account to Stripe. Like this. I don't want to spend more time in here. Perfect. So you continue to set the support email. So this is the email where customers can contact you directly. So I will just use this email. All right, save and continue. Default currency. So I want to be selling in US dollars. And in here, you can just preview everything and you go ahead into digital sales. So you can either put your existing publications for sale or a new one. So let's say that I want to upload something new. All right. Let's say this one. You add the title of your publication. We always suggest adding the description. This is great for your SEO. Issuu has pretty high domain authority, like 94%. It's very likely that if somebody uses the right keywords, they find your publication. So just add one paragraph with some keywords that are important for your business for this particular book. Set it as public. Enable or disable downloads. That's really up to you. Detected links, this basically means in case there is a link that is not clickable, but it is in the format with www. And the website address, it is not clickable. our system can detect it for you. So the system knows what is supposed to be clickable link, so you can turn this off in here. And I'm actually happy. For now, I do not want to publish all these articles. Also remember that if you publish articles from the entire publication, you're like basically giving your content away for free. So I would suggest like publishing, this one has 17 pages. Yeah, for example, in this case, I would just publish one, but we will get there in a minute. So I will just uncheck this box and I will create one article later. So if you're happy with the title, with the description, you go ahead and you publish your content. You can also, click on the cell in here right now. So I will set the price for $4. And I will set the preview pages in here. So let's say page number 1 and page number 10, page number 4. And I will go ahead and publish changes. Maybe I have some contributors or advertisers or somebody I do not want to pay for this publication in order to read it. I want them to access it for free. So for that, you can create free access codes. So if I go in here, we'll zoom in a bit for you to see. In here, you can create single-use codes or multiple usage codes. This is basically the single one. If somebody redeems the code will not work anymore. So you can use the single one, or you can use unlimited for unlimited redeemable code. So let's say I will just create one. This is the expiration date for the code. So the code will be working for 1 year. If somebody redeems the code tomorrow or in 1 week, it will be available forever for them. But the code will expire at the end of February 2024. So in 1 year. You can generate the code in here. It will generate the code as a CSV file, and then you will be able to give the link to the purchases page without paying to people. Or it will also generate the code in like 7-digit code, and people will be able to go and redeem it on Issuu. So these are free access codes, and let me actually jump to the other test account that I have in here. So I will go back to this particular account, and I want to show you more. I want to show you where to create the full screen video link. So now I have this publication set for sale. This particular one is for £2. And what I want to do is I want to share this in full screen. So I don't want it to be shared only as this publication link that is on Issuu, because there are some suggestions below. I want it to open in full screen with some nice colored background. So in the left-hand menu, you go on full screen sharing, and here you select the background color. I very much like this one. You select the page layout, so it can also be single pages layout. It's up to you. For this particular one, the double page spreads look better. And this is what I wanted to get. If you take this link, this is the one that you should be sharing in your newsletter, on your social, as a link on your website, for example. Whoever opens this link, this is the version that they get. They will be able to flip through the pages, but not to read it. If they want to read it, they just need to go ahead and buy it. So this is the full screen reader link. We also talked about embedding. So again, in the left-hand menu, under share, if you go on embed on website, you select the background color for the embed. It doesn't have to be the default dark gray one. And in here, you also select the sizing. So you can always go back and select some set width or height. and get the embed code again. So I would suggest like play around a bit. Maybe you want these smaller embeds like Steve West has, like in this example, right? Or maybe you want something bigger like Collective have. I think, here we go. Something bigger like this. So that's very much up to you. What you need to do then is to take this code, put it on your website, and you will see how everything looks like. So this is embedding. I also talked about QR code, right? So let me just click here on the document settings, and the QR code is actually available here toward the right side under the share button. If we go in here, if you click on get QR code, this will generate the QR code. Put this anywhere. People who scan this code, they will get the publication on their phone. They will also be able to purchase it on their phone. So the QR code, and then we also talked about how to repurpose your content, right, into these additional assets. And somebody asked, in case somebody asked about the double page spread, and somebody also asked because it would get blurry if I go here under create GIF. It will get blurry. You can see the blurriness in here. So what you can always do is you can go under cell, reselect the preview pages. Yeah, bear with me. We're getting there. Reselect the preview pages. So I actually want to add this one and this spread. You click on publish changes. And we go back under repurpose. We go under create GIFs. Let's try again. All right. And in here, I will be able to select those that I added under preview pages. So these two, I want to remove the blurry one, and I want to remove this one. It looks quite fine. Let me select some different background color. Let's say this one. And here it is. You can download this as MP4. You can download this as a GIF file and share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, add it as the header of your newsletter. So people will then be able to click on it. Let me actually find a good example of this. All right. An example of a GIF in a newsletter. Here it is. So this is something that you can create yourself and add a newsletter tool like MailChimp, for example. And we have this integration with MailChimp, so you can export it directly to MailChimp and then use it in your next newsletter. And then just add the link somewhere in the body of the newsletter saying click here to purchase and read the entire publication, something like this. Again, I would suggest you to be creative. Think about all the formats that you can use on Issuu. Think about the channels that you have. Maybe you are not sending newsletters yet, but maybe you have a list of thousands of people who might be interested in purchasing your content. Then just go ahead and send them a newsletter that looks nice, like this one, for example. So this is how to create GIFs. And let me also show you how to create an article. So if we go here under articles, if you click on create new article, either here on the right side or here, I will select just the pages that I added under preview because these are not blurry, right? In case you need to change that, you would need to go to the preview pages again. And in here, you go to editor. It will populate the segments from the pages, from these two, I believe I selected. Right. All right, these two pages, and you can either include all segments or use click on each of them. I will include all segments. I think it's a bit easier. And then in here, you can delete some of the segments that you do not think look pretty in there. Recreate content into quotes. Split the paragraphs like this. Split it even more. You can also upload additional images in here. I don't think I need to do that, but this was something that was highly requested, and finally we have it. And here under preview, you can see how everything looks like. So I'm actually gonna change this. You can also change the header image, actually like this one, and you can change the title of the article. And if you like how everything looks like, you can also move the segments. Let me move it a bit down. If you like how everything looks like, go ahead and publish it. So here it is. Here's what we just created. If you share this across your social, whoever opens it on their screen, this is what it will look like on their phone. So it's easier to read, and people can always go to the original publication to purchase it. All right, so it is just still in pending save mode, but I have a good example to show you. And here it is. From So Young magazine, this is an article that they created. It is an interview. Up here, the reader can always see how much time they spent reading it. So this is it. It's like a teaser to the entire publication, and the reader can always see where the article is coming from. They can click on it. But in order to read the publication, they need to buy it. So again, it is not just the link to the flipbook that you can share, it is also a link to an article that is a part of the for sale publication. Yeah, I know it might be a lot, but I will be sending the recording to you, so you can again go through this entire flow. And let me look at some other questions, and there are so many actually. All right. We have an existing print publication, and we are going forward, and we want to make issues available online. I want to confirm that online issues cannot be printed, downloaded, and would like to know more about a subscriber sharing their subscription. How does that work or can be prevented? So if you do not want to be the publication to be downloaded, just turn this option off. So in this case, it was turned off. People cannot download the publication. It basically like means that it cannot be printed, but as I said before, if somebody wants to take a screenshot of it, we do not have control over that. It's like in the terms of service, it basically, there is written that people should not do like anything that would violate someone's copyright, and they won't be able to share their subscription. So as I showed you before, people just can read it. If they go under read and purchases, they can read it. They can read the content only under their account. Okay, let me see some more questions coming in. What if we already have a Stripe account? Can we use that account for this digital program? Definitely. When I was connecting my Stripe, it's an existing Stripe account. So you do not need to create a new Stripe from scratch. You just need to connect your existing Stripe account. Somebody is asking, is Stripe the only payment method? So actually the payment method for the publication is credit card. Stripe is the payment provider where you collect your payments. So if you as a publisher want to collect the payments after 1 month of selling, you just go into Stripe and you have the payments paid out to your bank account. So it is Stripe is necessary only for you as the publisher, not for the reader. The reader purchases the publication with a credit card, like in this case, if I go in here, if I click on buy, it is the credit card that the reader needs to have in order to purchase content. Somebody's asking, can Issuu turn my book into digital version? Yes. So I believe this is what Steve West is doing with his content. So you just need to upload it as one pager, and then we recreate it into double page spreads. If you upload it already looking as a book, then it would be 4 pages, which you do not want to have. So just remember to upload it as single page spreads. Like, let me just show you, like with any publication that I have here. All right. For example, this one, yeah, single page spread, like in here. Maybe I have a better one. Here we go. This is single page layout. So when uploading, when uploading content on Issuu, it would be in single page layout, and we revert it into this double page flipbook. What should be the format for uploading? We support majority of formats, but PDF is the one that is suggested. You can learn more about this if you go to Help Center. So we have all the articles available in here. So I believe it will be here under Get Started. And preparing your documents for upload. This might be the one. Yeah, so in here you have all the file types that we accept, but we recommend PDF. Can you upload MP4 video instead of YouTube or Vimeo videos? So unfortunately, that's not possible. It can be only a link. So YouTube or Vimeo video. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, I can show you. You can have links and videos inside of your Issuu publication. So I'm going to open one. And I will show you, all right. And I will show you how to do that. So I'm going to use this one. In the left-hand menu, you have this option to add links and videos. And in here, if you add a YouTube link, I already have it in here. The video will then, sorry, let me jump back. The video that can either play an overlay or play directly inside of the publication. So I will save this one. I'll just maybe make it a bit bigger. I will delete this one. And I want it to cover majority of this page. I go ahead and publish changes. I just want to show you what it's gonna look like. So if we go and preview this, do we have the video? We do. So it can play like this anywhere inside of your publication. So this is what the customer was just asking right now about videos. Somebody's asking, can you register or sell tickets for an online event through Issuu or Stripe? So no, that's not possible. It cannot be tickets for events. It can only be for like reading. Yeah, so not event tickets. Can you control someone sharing their digital publication? So we already had this. So it should be just the person who is logged into their account to be reading it. Here on the read purchases, they should not take print screens or show somebody else or share credentials. But we haven't heard about these things before. But yeah, it's something that we do not have control over if somebody shares the credentials for their account, for example. Who sees Issuu? Not sure what that question actually means. Anyone that you share it with can see the publication. Anyone that would go into Google and type in So Young Magazine, I think they will get, yeah, the fifth head. They will get it on issue, and in here people will be able to purchase the content. Is it possible to prevent inappropriate adult content from being offered as other reading options, which display below my publication? So this is okay. All right, let me open something. So adult content is available only for people who are logged into issue, who have this under their account settings. So I hope I have this available in here. So if I want explicit content to be shown, I turn this on, and there might be explicit content, some adult content. If you have it turned off, there should be no explicit content. And explicit content can be reported, and once it gets reported, it should not be shown in the stream if I have this turned off. For people who are not logged in, they should not see explicit content. Somebody's asking about recording. We will send it over in 2 days. And back to embed code and purchase button question. Can I grab the embed code before I enable sell edition option? So the embed code does not include a purchase button for my website, as I already have a paywall in place there. But if I don't protect on issue, I would be free there. I would have an option for you in case you want to embed the publication, but you want to have it without the embed, the buy button. There would be a workaround to upload the same publication again on issue, but as unlisted. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's say that I have Kangaroo publication, that I have it for sale here, but I want to embed it without the buy button, right? So I want to have it embedded, but without this green button. So for that, you would just need to upload it again. Just search for, and I'm not sure if I have it here. All right. Okay, let me just go under some other of my demo publications, and maybe I found something in here that looks similar. Okay. So you upload the same publication, and in here you just select unlisted. So then it won't appear on your profile page. I know these are two different documents, but let's pretend this is the same one. And in here, you just select it as unlisted. It's called Kangaroo as well. And we'll publish it now. I will confirm it. And if we go under, right, I will remove the article. Here we go. If I go under the list of publications, it is in here, but it is unlisted. I want to show you that it won't appear on my profile page. So it is just the older Kangaroo, not the new one, not the one with the picture, right? And here's the new one that I uploaded, and you will be able to embed this one. So it is the same publication. Maybe what you can do, and maybe, okay, now I get it. Maybe you can only have the same document with like 5 pages, not like 100 that your document for sale might have. But yeah, I'm just like thinking about a possible workaround for you. So you will be able to embed this publication on your website. I hope that would be working. If not, just reach out to me, and we can think about any other workaround. I'm sorry, we are running out of time. It was amazing list of questions. I will have a look at the rest of the questions, and I will follow up via email. Let me jump back to the presentation. I hope this was useful for you. In case you need any additional support, you can go under our resource center. It is always available in the bottom right corner under help. So if you go there, you will be able to search for all the articles that we have available in our help center. You will be able to chat with us in case you are on the paid plans. You will be able to live chat during the time when the chat is open, and you can also submit a ticket and we will get back to you. Remember to use the registered email address if you are on paid plan, and then you will be prioritized, and my colleagues from support will get back to you faster. We also have a blog, and we have more webinars coming up. We also have a YouTube channel, so you can watch some tutorials in there. And thanks so much for joining. There will be a short post-webinar survey. It would help me if you let me know if this workshop was helpful, in case you have any additional feedback, if there are any other webinar topics that you would like us to cover. And if you would like to review us, please do so on G2, Trustpilot, or Sitejabber. So again, thanks a lot. And yeah, good luck with publishing, good luck with digital sales, and I will get back to those of you that I haven't answered the questions that you posted. So thanks, and have a great rest of the. Bye. Thank you.